was just a regular Zoom call until it wasn't. On May 18th, 2021, I was alone in a room on a Zoom call when suddenly my speech started to slur, the left side of my face drooped, and my left arm went heavy. I knew I was having a stroke, and I saw it on my screen. I stood up to get help, but fell to the floor as my left side was already paralyzed. Thankfully, I had my cell phone in my hand, and I called 911.
Help. I think I just had a stroke.
What's your address?
University of Nebraska Foundation, 3rd floor.
Okay.
I'm in the metal arc room. The door's closed. I can't get anybody's attention.
Okay, just stay on the phone with me.
I'm laying on the floor.
Okay.
I'm 60 years old. My name is Ann Tillery.
I was in the ER at Bryan Health West within 25 minutes of noticing the first signs of stroke. A CT scan revealed I had suffered a hemorrhagic stroke, a brain bleed, caused by high blood pressure. I thought, that's odd. I had just had my annual wellness check 6 weeks prior. I didn't know I had high blood pressure. I spent 2 days in ICU, 13 days in Bryan Health's acute inpatient rehabilitation unit with an incredibly talented team of OT, PT, and speech therapists who taught me how to stand, bathe, groom, dress myself, and finally walk again. For the next 6 months, I worked with outpatient OT, PT, and speech therapists on strength, endurance, fine motor skills of the hand, problem solving, and executive functioning skills of the brain. Here's what I learned. The amount of care and dedication that my doctors, nurses, and therapy team committed to my recovery, all during a pandemic, I am forever grateful. I'm also grateful for my 12 years of practicing yoga, which expedited my ability to get back on my feet. However, it was my therapists who truly believed in me achieving my ambitious rehabilitation goals. And when they believed I could, then so did I. The brain is incredibly remarkable. I learned the first 3 to 6 months after stroke is the most critical time to create new brain pathways in hopes of regaining as much mobility as possible to return to prior level of function. But gains can still be made 18 months and beyond. In the first weeks after my stroke, I wondered if I would ever regain full use of my left hand. But fast forward now to 15 months, I'm not only back to my daily yoga practice, but regained the ability to do left arm side planks and chaturangas. Therapy has allowed me to get back to my active lifestyle and really enjoy life. According to the American Heart Association, their life's 8 essentials are the key measures for improving cardiovascular health, and recently added to the list the importance of 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. When I reflect what had negatively impacted my health during the pandemic, I know the quality and length of my sleep suffered. My diet included much more processed foods than normal. My exercise routine was off, and I never worried about my blood pressure, but I should have. My blood pressure has naturally spiked at the doctor's office, something referred to as white coat syndrome. Both my doctor and I were not concerned during appointments because of this. Now I monitor my blood pressure regularly. I've been told my quick action to call 911, coupled with my active lifestyle prior to stroke, was the difference between life and death and recovery versus disability. Yet also important to my recovery was the solid support of medical professionals, my employer, the University of Nebraska Foundation, my daughters, family, friends, and grandkids. I am most grateful. In closing, here are 4 takeaways. 1, if you're alone, carry your phone. In this new norm virtual environments, be prepared in case of a medical emergency. We know how to respond to it in case of a fire or a tornado or an in-person medical emergency, but if you are in a virtual setting, have your phone and be prepared to call 911. 2, replace the word someday from your vocabulary. Tomorrow is not promised. If it's important, put a date on your calendar and start planning. My family and I had talked about taking a family trip someday, but 5 months post-stroke, we made it happen and we went to Disneyland. 3, time equals brain tissue. 5 minutes. That's how long it took for my stroke to attack my body and leave me paralyzed. Don't hesitate. The faster you get to the ER, the faster medical professionals can help you recover. Learn how to spot a stroke with the acronym FAST. Facial droop, arm weakness, slurred speech, time to call 911. The life you save may be your own. Thank you.